Hello, welcome to the Learn American English channel, where you learn naturally so you can speak naturally. In this video, we are going to listen to conversations about tough times. This video is divided into two parts, where the characters will talk about getting laid off and drowning in debt. There will be a listening comprehension quiz at the end of each scene. So, listen carefully and see if you get all of the questions correctly. Also, be sure to stay with us until the end of the video. We'll point out important words from the conversations, everyday slang, and the most common way to say things in English. Watch for these words and phrases in the subtitles. You'll find their meanings in the vocabulary section in the last part of the video. Are you ready? Let's get started. First, let's listen to a conversation between Casey and Scott as Scott talks about him getting laid off. Let's see how their conversation goes. And don't forget to note the highlighted words for their meanings at the end of this video.
Hey, Scott. I've been meaning to check in on you. How have you been holding up?
Honestly, not great. Ever since the company went bankrupt and I got laid off, it's just been hard. I still can't believe it happened so suddenly. One day we're planning projects, and the next we're all told to pack up and leave.
I can't imagine how tough that must have been. You were there for years, right?
Yeah, almost 6 years. I put so much into that job, it kind of became part of who I am. And now that it's gone, I just feel useless. Like I don't have a purpose anymore.
You're not useless, Scott. Losing a job doesn't define your worth. It just means life threw something unexpected your way.
I know, but it doesn't feel that way. Every morning I wake up and don't even know what to do. I've been applying everywhere, but no one's getting back to me. It's discouraging. I feel like I'm stuck while everyone else is moving forward.
That's understandable. You've been through a huge change, and it's normal to feel lost. Have you been doing anything to take care of yourself in the meantime?
Not really. I've mostly been at home, scrolling through job postings and trying not to think too much.
It's okay to take time to process everything. You've been through a major setback, but maybe you could also use this time to reset a bit, to rest, and think about what you really want next.
I don't even know what that is anymore. I feel like all my plans just disappeared.
That's completely normal after something like this. But remember, this is just a tough chapter, not the whole story. You've always been hardworking and dependable. Those things don't go away because of one bad break.
Thanks, Casey. I'm trying to remind myself of that, but it's not easy. Every rejection email makes me feel smaller.
I get that. Rejection hurts, but it doesn't mean you're not good enough. Sometimes the timing just isn't right. You'll find something better, even if it takes a bit longer.
I hope so. I'm just tired of feeling like this.
It's okay to admit that you're struggling. That's part of coping. But I know you. You'll get through this.
Thanks, Casey. I really needed to hear that.
Here are some listening comprehension questions to see how well you understood the conversation between Casey and Scott. What happened to Scott? Scott got laid off from his job. Why did Scott get laid off? Scott got laid off because the company went bankrupt. How does Scott feel? Scott feels useless, like he doesn't have a purpose anymore. So, did you get all the questions correctly? Let us know in the comments section. Now, let's listen to another conversation between Doug and Trey as Trey talks about his financial troubles. Let's begin.
Hey, Trey. You've been really quiet lately. I just wanted to check in. How are you holding up, man?
Man, not good. Things have been really rough. I'm drowning in debt, and I don't even know where to start fixing it. It's like every time I think I'm catching up, something new comes up and pushes me further down.
That sounds really tough. I can only imagine how stressful that must feel.
Stressful doesn't even begin to cover it. It's like this constant weight on my chest. I barely sleep anymore. I'm behind on rent. My bills keep piling up, and sometimes I don't even have enough to eat. I hate having to ask people for help just to get by.
Trey, you don't have to be ashamed of that. Everyone falls on hard times at some point.
Yeah, but it's humiliating. I used to be the one people could rely on, you know? I had everything together. Now I can't even afford lunch some days. I feel like I've failed.
You haven't failed, man. Life just threw a lot at you all at once. It doesn't mean you're a failure.
It's hard to believe that. Every day feels like I'm sinking deeper, and no matter what I do, I can't seem to climb out. I've tried budgeting, cutting everything unnecessary, but it's not enough. I owe too much, and I barely make enough to cover the basics.
That sounds overwhelming. Have you talked to anyone for help? Maybe a financial advisor?
I've thought about it, but even that feels pointless. I just feel stuck, Doug. Completely stuck.
I get it, but you're not alone in this. You've got people who care about you, me included. You don't have to carry this by yourself.
I appreciate that. I really do. But sometimes it just feels like no one understands. The shame, the constant worry, it eats away at you. I can't even look at my bank account without feeling sick.
It's okay to feel that way. But please remember, this isn't forever. You'll find your footing again soon.
I really hope so. Right now, it's hard to see any light at the end of the tunnel.
That's okay. I'm here for you, Trey. We'll figure it out together.
Thanks, Doug. That means more than you know.
Before we review the key vocabulary from these conversations, here are some listening comprehension questions to see how well you understood the conversation between Doug and Trey. What happened to Trey? Trey is drowning in debt. How does Trey feel about this? Trey feels like there is a constant weight on his chest. Why does Trey hate asking people for help? Because he used to be the one people could rely on. He feels like he failed. How many questions did you answer correctly? Let us know in the comments section. Now, let's review the vocabulary from these conversations. First, we'll review some of the natural-sounding everyday phrases used by native English speakers. Watch the video again after you study the vocabulary words to learn them even better, and subscribe to see our other videos. I've been meaning to. Saying you've been planning or wanting to do something but haven't done it yet. Just to get by. Doing only what's necessary to survive or manage in a difficult situation. Cover the basics. Taking care of or focusing on the most essential things. You'll find your footing again. You will regain stability, confidence, or control after a tough time. Light at the end of the tunnel. A sign of hope or improvement after a period of difficulty. Now, let's review the key vocabulary used in the conversations. Bankrupt. When a person or business has no money left to pay their debts. Laid off. When someone loses their job because the company cannot keep them, not because of poor performance. Job postings. Announcements or listings of available job positions. Debt. Money that is owed to another person, company, or organization. Financial advisor. A professional who helps people manage their money, savings, and investments. Were the conversations relatable? Try using these conversations with your family and friends. Thank you for watching the Learn American English channel, where you learn naturally so you can speak naturally. Please click the like button and subscribe to our channel to see more videos like this one.